Hello and welcome. We are so back and ready for Terraforming Mars Solo Challenge. Extended start is on, so let's see what we get offered to us today. And I'll get my side light on. In terms of competitive corps, we are certainly looking here at Manutech, but Eridor has a place. United Nations certainly is hard mode. It has some play maybe, but realistically not too excited about that. All the resources here, so Triton and Ceres, so both metals, not Luna, but Pluto for cards is like insanely strong for colonies. Too bad there isn't the Prelude 2.0 cards yet, which come in with colony cards and other things. The next big shout out, meat industry, means that this is a play. We're going to play this and see what happens, of course. Not sure what to do with the rest of our time. I mean, media group is good. Immigration shuttles has some income, little discount for it. Industrial center, sure, you get lots of metal production. Nothing to do with that metal production in our opening hand, unfortunately. Galilean mining, though, a lot of strong production. Martian Industries also has some production. So if we're going forward with Manutech, that seems to work. Honestly, it seems very likely that that's what we're going to do. Manutech plus some colonies. I'm thinking that I might not need Ceres in play if I am going to have lots of steel income. So let's not worry about that. Galilean mining and Martian Industries works well for us. Not enough energy to trade, but that's fine. And then, yeah, meat industry, little discount, little card draw. I'm not sure what we're going to be able to play on the first turn, considering we're losing some money, we're gaining some money, we have some metals. I really want immigration shuttles, maybe even next turn. Wait for the income to come in, space station into immigration shuttles. We could play industrial center right now and really let the steel pile up. It's a really good tempo decision, but then I think it puts off immigration shuttles for too long. So let's just pass one generation here and see what happens. Also, we have very terrible placement for the industrial area, to the point that, let me put an ocean here. Yeah, this is a bunch of nothing. The asteroid consortium isn't bad, I guess. Again, let's take this first. And yeah, I can immigration shuttles. That gives me $5 back because I get the 5 income up front. I don't have enough cash on hand to do industrial center. Actually, I do. Because I put that ocean down, I can put this beside it, get the $2 back, and then buy that steel income. That is, that's pretty nice. I mean, 332 is looking good. We definitely want something to do with that steel, but you have to play the game building for success or creating opportunities for luck to happen. This is another one of those interesting moments where if I bought only the mining colony, I could play it right away. But I want Corona Extractor for that energy. I want Atalanta to give me the science tags to play it. I have meat industry, so you'd think Sub-Zero Saltfish, but even -6 is too far. You know, this is just very interesting. I don't know what we get to do with the generation. It kind of just dies. We could buy a steel income. But for now, I need to just wait. I can't spend another $7 on a steel income because I just, like, need a card to justify it. Something that uses the steel. Aquifer pumping, I mean, it's really not what I was hoping for, but at least it uses what I have. If I play this colony, I could trade with it using... Oh, I took IO. Yeah, okay, no, I took IO. I could make heat production and trade for heat, actually. I wasn't thinking about that, but it would get me up this track a lot faster. I was thinking I would go here for the card draw from Pluto. Pluto probably scales way better. So if I use a single titanium, I mean, I guess I could spend $9, but whatever. I'll spend 3 titanium doing this trade. Then I get to go... Oh, I should have used an extra titanium. Because the production gave me 1 back. And yeah, now we have a bunch of cards. Science tags, which are nice. Yeah, nothing to do with steel, so I guess I am doing aquifer pumping. That's crazy. I usually don't need meltworks. So I don't have enough money for you, unfortunately. Right, because it's 9 to play it, and then I need another 4. If I had used that extra titanium, which I should have, no matter what, I was going to have 1 extra titanium in the pocket. But if I was really smart, I could have gone down to 2 titanium, and then the bonus titanium I would have got back could have been used to trade. If I used all the titanium, it would have been bad. If I used none, it would have been bad, which is what I did do. So yeah, so we're just going to pass. I mean, I could sell a card and conscript. But I don't want to do that for a card that uses steel. So let's pass. We also get money back on events if I can get some events and get a chance to play that card. We'll take the animals just because we have the industry for it. Meat industry, that is. I'd usually take some of these, but we have all these cards in hand, but just a dearth of the ability to actually hit the combos, which is a pretty sad state of affairs. I could keep using titanium to draw cards, but I have research, so I should probably play that. Research, I can get all the way up to the energy production potentially here, right, from Corona. There might be a way to do it. Sponsors is interesting. It just comes down to that 4th science tag, which I have Atalanta, but I don't have the money for. I could play this using just titanium and then trade and feel great about myself. This will net me some money, right? Because I can use the steel. Oh, I'm just shy. Well, look, if I'm not going to get the production, then let's just do it now, right? We get a steel production, and we use this, and boom, Bob's your uncle. In terms of trading, let's spend 3 titanium, even though it kind of sucks, and that will get us a heat bump this gen and next gen, and get the heat on the way, instead of stalling out our game. Just because we're at the breakpoints, we just can't afford to sit here doing nothing. I'm going to do 1 more government bump, and then we're going to get that next heat income. There's a cheap science tag. It even uses steel. Cheap ocean for later. It's an event. You can get money back on it and stuff. So yeah, we play this. We play Search for Life to keep it cheap. And then that is a Corona extractor. That extra energy is going to go as far as we need it to go, I believe. 5 titanium. Sulfur exports kind of hurts because there's no Venus cards. I could lose some money by doing conscription. But for that, I need to do media group first, and then to pay off the media group, I would need to play solar probe as well. It's really hard to make it happen. I guess you just take the little bit of income you can get. Like, this is a really slow tempo game, but like, it just is what it is. I mean, we gotta ramp up slowly. Let's get some help on the Venus. Keep this in the game. I don't mind using steel on other things. I don't mind getting some plant income. Then we get the trade. Time to go get our 3 cards plus a card cycle. Come on, game. Keep us going. Yes, some Venus. Even a double Venus bump event using titanium. There we go. Oh, Tropical Resort. I don't want it, but it has, you know, 2 points on it, which is interesting. Yeah, okay. So, now we want to play some Venus stuff. We want to get this card playable. I do wonder if I want to media group into conscription, but conscription's minus 16, so it hurts to play it for an 11. It really does hurt, especially because it costs $5 to do. So what am I thinking here? Well, if I get media group, then, I mean, I know I have titanium, but I could conscript the comet. Bear with me. And that gets me a nice bit here. And then, oh, I guess I wanted to save my titanium for you. Yeah, it takes like 6. I was thinking now I'd do a spin-inducing asteroid, but then I don't think I have enough to come out the other side. Well, still, I think you stick to this. That gets us an extra card. Come on, give me a loan. No. Okay. Aerial mappers. I guess I have a little bit of money coming in from this ocean. I'm just trying to make this work with all the Venus tags, right? But we don't have the money. Not at all. Like, I need like several dollars. So you can go. You can go. Atalanta. And now I would need to get to what? $4. If I can get to $4, I get Venus Governor. The money I get back from that gives me sulfur exports. Yikes. So that means I need to get rid of 3 cards. I have the energy, so I don't need you. I don't want that. And I hate to give up frail biodomes. It could be 2 animals, which would be a lot of points, plus money back with meat industry. But I just have nothing else to give right now. Like, everything else is more important. So that gets me up to 4 Venus tags. This is really important because that gives me 5 income on that. So 2 income and then 5 more income. All that gives me the money back in my pocket. Geez, if I could sell another card, I could even buy a steel income here. Which I've actually been using all my steel because of the aquifer pumping. And we're at 4 oceans for it. Indentured workers would have been great last turn. It still is good. Soletta is playable. Yeah, Soletta's playable here. It's not really what I normally would go for this late, but we have a lot of heat to do. What is Triton looking like? Only 1 titanium? Yeah, not going to worry about that. Even 6 heat is weird, but it is a break point, so perhaps we go and do that. Well, it's not really a break point if I play this card. Let's indenture. We get some money back for playing the event. We play our Soletta. That gives us the heat that we need. And then Lichen and Heather are both looking great. Get some plants going. This is in fact enough for a greenery this turn. And all of a sudden, Manutech getting production off the ground is starting to pay its dividend. Give me 2 more cards. Energy saving and farming. $9. Give me another steel income. And then trade for... You know what? Let's just keep trading for cards. If the heat isn't amazing... And there it is. Venusian animals. Insane get. Here, though, we just take this. $2 on a steel to get a steel back immediately and a steel production for next turn. Insane value. I mean, we're getting a lot here. It just depends on, can we start terraforming the planet in time? Soil contract, bushes, yes, yes, yes. I mean, there are chances. I need something to collect the microbes, but perhaps there's a card right here. I guess a card draw, Jovian. It's not that good. Satellites, though, I wonder. 6 tags of it. Pretty doable. Okay, red spot gives me a bunch of cards. You put a floater on red spot, and red spot gives me a card this turn. Asteroid. Molecular printing. I mean, I love the orbital reflectors. I'm going to be using that as soon as I can. Trade for 8 heat, I think. Keep that heat nice and cozy. I know I want satellites, but there's money back on events here. So event, satellite, gets a bunch of income, baby. Bushes? That's another greenery. I have to go all the way around Noctis City to get to the water, unfortunately. 2 oceans. So I can still buy oceans with this without being a waste. Just maximizing money back seems to make the most sense. But yeah, Solar Pro, what's the breakpoint for you? If I get 2 more science tags, I'll get an extra card. There are chances. There are chances. I don't know. I think I take Venus here to try and get Venusian animals out. Then I should... Ooh, discounts. Yes, yes, yes. Science tags will be worth animals as well. Forgot about that for some reason. I probably played science tags last gen. Yeah. Should have waited. Still... I do wonder about this here. I also wonder about getting a green plant from somewhere. Because if I can get a plant, then I can get a discount on my space stuff. So I probably need to play topsoil. Oh wow, trade envoys. I don't know that trade envoys matters if I go for the cards. Right, because it's +1. Ooh, it will matter. So I definitely want that. For now, though, well, I should trade first. You never know. What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? Noctis City. That's one of the ones I was hoping for, actually, because that is already surrounded by greeneries. So there's a lot to love. So, 2 more Venus bumps looking mighty fine. 9 steel gets a bit weird. This one's ready to go. Put some steel into this. And then put some steel into this. I mean, this will give me income plus the adjacency. We could still be grabbing oceans. If I could collect microbes, I'd be making money on it, so symbiotic would really be lovely. Floater prototypes, I could do it, but I want to get an animal for it. So yeah, I guess we're just passing. Going into, pretty late. Alright, and now we're having the government push oxygen just to keep us on the level. I mean, we've done a lot of terraforming. Quantum extractor, that's what I was hoping for last time. Everything else is trash. It's really late in the game for us to be doing anything but terraforming, but still, I want my Venusian animals. And I want my quantum extractor. And after that... I can't believe I picked up herbivores earlier. Wasn't that crazy? Why'd I even do that? Let's go prototypes onto... I mean, mappers, fine. Little Venus bump from energy is nice. Couple heat bumps is mighty fine. Greenery. I mean, we're an oxygen away from a heat bump. Mappers. What do we want? How do we do this? How do we get a little bit of plant? Do we do our space event now? It is perfect for 3 cards, so let's give that a shot. Another science card. I mean, this is getting us money back because of meat industry. Each of these science tags is giving us $2 back. GG producing bacteria. I don't even think I need it is the worst thing, right? Maybe I need 1 bump? Maybe I need 1 bump? No, because one from here. 2 from it spilling over. Yeah, 1 bump. 1 bump. I'm like excited to lose money for some reason. When really what I need to do is buy a greenery. Let's buy a standard project greenery. Let's be real. Buy a greenery. Goes there. Herbivores? Whenever you get a greenery, get money. Or get an animal and the animal gives me money. Sure. We're probably going to do a lot of standard project greeneries in the last gen. Is what this is feeling like. Keep playing the science, play the symbiotic. It's a very cheap heat bump, and we get some money back from those microbes. I never ended up playing asteroid mining, which is a good sign. It means I picked up cards along the way. What about tagless? No tag, only 1. And then I guess I could have traded here for the last heat bump, but instead I could trade for 5 titanium and then next turn get 3 cards. So, I mean, 6 titanium, nothing else to spend it on. This actually doesn't even seem that bad because I get the production right away. So it's half a greenery. The heat bump though, I don't need the heat bump. No, this is dumb. This is dumb. Just get a better card. You have so much card draw. Get a better card for your titanium. Then I could buy the last ocean. Right? Yeah, here. Honestly, probably better to get the card. Keep me in the game, baby. Development center. That's. I guess I use a steel for that next gen. Then I give up on the card now? That seems lame. I would rather play it now, but I don't have any steel. Still, more card draw, more better when you have this much titanium that's going to go unspent otherwise. We are not hitting the jackpot here. While we narrow the pool of cards that would actually help us. Dang. Alright, well, here we go. We're not going to have lots of cities this game unless they just throw them at me now. Optimal air braking, that's a kick in the nuts. Right, 1, 2. Maybe I haven't played that many. 3, 4, 5. Okay, only 5. Only 5. That's not bad. I was thinking it would combo so well with the other cards that we got. This is just nothing, unfortunately. It is just nothing. So we go for a card draw. We go for a card draw. We go for another card draw. We go for looking at those cards. Research Outpost, I love you. Don't know if I need this event. It is a space event. One second. Then we look at our colonies. And we trade here for 3 cards plus a card cycle. So 4 cards. Come on, baby. Come on, don't let me down. Luna Metropolis. I mean, cards I would have gone for earlier. Nitrogen-rich asteroid is actually kind of goated, but I don't need the heat bump, so it's nothing. It's like 4 plant production plus a bunch of TR, right? Like, incredible. But too little, too late. This is dumb to build. We do get money back on cities, but I like playing dumb cards, so that goes there. That at least gives us some spots to put our greeneries beside things. This is a bump. This is an extra $1. We really didn't get things to do with our titanium, man. That's crazy. I guess this one at least is a space event. And then with 4 titanium, the question is, 4 titanium, that's $12 for half a greenery, right? Because I get the production. This is worth doing, even not getting the heat bump. I also get $3 back. So am I going to be getting a titanium from anything? Doesn't look like it. So let us try and get our TR up. It's another greenery. Also that gave us heat. Oh, yeah, because getting heat production gives us heat right away. And I don't know where we got the heat production, but we sure did. Okay. I mean, all of this is basically nothing. The only thing here that is potentially something is molecular printing. It does give us a card draw. 1, 2, 3, 4 cities in play, plus a colony. It is a losing gambit, but it's only losing by a little. Geothermal power, I think. Yeah, so nothing. So greenery. This pocket for as much money as possible. Greenery here for as much money as possible. Greenery here for as much money as possible. I know being beside the city gives more points, but there's really not a way to find $1, right? Does any of this make money? Because now you Venus bump. And if you're counting like I am, you see 15 cards, that's $15. I could do another Venus bump. But you know what I can't do? Find the 4 last dollars to make this 15. Oh man, that's annoying. What a game. And the other thing too is we're actually 2 TR away. Had I had the extra $4, we actually could get a full terraform out of this. Obviously I bought too many cards, but I was looking for combos and the combos did not. I repeat, they did not hit. So this is all garbage. Give me the high point stuff for a second. just for the sake of argument. Yeah, $23. I could just buy a greenery. I could Luna. I mean, how do you not Luna? I mean, come on, right? It's like 2 points plus you get half the money back between the Earth tag production. That's 6 money production, and then 2 more from having rovers. Like, you know, like that's how strong our economy is right now. If we could just find the cards to do it. Now, do you care more about a point and a TR? You know, a TR rather alone, which is worth a point and whatnot, or do you just take your 2 points? I think you take the 2 points, unless the Great Dam. I mean, I actually think this works. The Great Dam for this pocket, and then you can still go here. That's crazy, man. Not only is that crazy for all these reasons, it's crazy because it leaves me $1 to search for life. Yeah, what a game. I mean, we really didn't hit, okay? It always sucks when you just don't get like a big win out of your cards. Right, for all the discounts that we had, for all the production bonuses, for the rebates on events and stuff like that, we were just shy. We chose to be 2 steps away from a full terraform instead of 1, 2 TR away from 63 TR instead of 1. But at least we got over 100 points. So, like, there was a lot of value there despite the lack of greeneries in cities. I really couldn't tell you where the 30 points came from. I mean, every 3 cities in play, there's like 5. I'm pretty sure that was only worth 1 point, not 2. We didn't find life, so it's just a bunch of little science points, little Atalanta, little Jovian, a little bit of everything. We got some negative points. How many animals do we have? There it is. Venusian animals, despite the fact that they were not played before I played, and like I had played how many science hikes? 14, and then some on events. Like, that's crazy. That's something. And we're also 1 away on herbivores. So meat industry ended up paying us what, 27 times or 17 times 2, $34 back, you know, and it just enables you to be greedy. Yeah, what a run, man. What a run. I wish for more. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.